Oh,
Can we crowdfund a flight to Istanbul?
I didn't see that one. Oh, God.
I think it's for a hair transplant, OC. That's my guess.
Yeah, I think so.
This is Puck Around and Pod Out, where the only question is, will they talk more about hockey than Kiefer's bathroom?
You okay? You want us to give you a little more time?
What time's the 3:30 bus leave, Johnny?
What's that, buddy?
What time's the 3:30 bus leave? Let's go.
It's not a bus. It's not a bus. Do you want to apologize to everybody, or I'm not going to apologize? Okay. I ran upstairs to get my charger for best filming quality. Okay, that's 3:33. Do you want to apologize? Do you want to fucking cry some more?
Actually, Johnny, I'd like an apology too.
We've been on since 3:20, ready to go, talking, everything.
Johnny, I got raspy throat from alumni skate. I worked too hard.
That was.
Did you get a nap?
All of a sudden, I kind of. I did a red light mat, and I kind of dozed off, but not like a good nap. I just looked over at the bench, and you were gone.
Yeah, I played it was so bad, I just skated right off the ice.
Riker tried to. I laughed about it for 10 minutes after it happened. Listen, I wasn't good today. My new stick felt good, but Riker tried to shelf a puck from just outside the crease and shot it 40 feet in the air into the netting straight up.
I couldn't do it again if I tried.
It was unbelievable. Like, he was trying to shelf it under the bar, and it was like, I mean, that's like call it a 50-degree angle, and he went 89 degrees.
Yeah.
Straight up.
Shelf daddy.
Backhand, forehand, Rikes? What was it? Forehand.
Oh, no, it was short side forehand. I was just going to go bar down, and it went, if the roof wasn't there, it'd still be going up.
Dude, Mitchie skated by me after he did that play, and he just looked at me, and he was like,
I need a new stick, man. My stick is my problem.
Mitchie's got to be on cloud 9, eh? How was he? Oh, he was flying. We were all tired today. It was tough. It was tough. It was a lot of skating.
On the first game, I finished with a goal and assist +3 all in one shift. So Right Dog had a good day today.
He did have a good day. How'd you have a goal and an assist in the same shift?
Well, because what happens is you score a goal, then you go back to the face-off, and then you score another goal.
Oh.
Yeah. Have you followed hockey before, or are you brand new?
No, I figured that you'd go to the bench after a shift. He didn't get yanked off after he scored. They left him out there, and then he was +3, and then he changed on his own.
Okay. Yeah. All right. It didn't hurt that Hayduke was just setting me up back door. That didn't hurt at all.
No. Who won? The older guys won the first game, and then we lost the next two. So who showed up? It was me, Riker, Hayduke, Mitchie, a couple other guys on our team, and then Ostro. I don't even know. I'm trying to think who was on the other team. It's a blur at this point.
It wasn't it. We only had 2 subs per bench keeper. We could have used
tough. You. Okay. It was a tough one. Well, I want everyone to know that I am in a closet at a place called Nurture, because I'm doing a UC Health event with Cale McCarr and Devon Taves tonight. And I thought this was going to be a quiet, intimate, sort of little thing. They're expecting anywhere from 175 to 225 people. That's your sweet spot. Yep. And then I'm packing up my podcast equipment and driving as fast as I can to Cherry Creek to eat spaghetti and get drunk with you. Well, Alteño is a Mexican place, so if you're eating spaghetti, you're going somewhere else. Oh, okay. Well,
who are we going for dinner with, Kyle?
You. Yeah.
And who's our guest?
Yeah. Oh, one Brett McLean, the old Mac
Daddy. Brett McLean.
Oh, Daddy.
Now, you guys know, Johnny might know this, but Brett McLean and I were line mates in grade 7 on a BC Best Ever team. It was me, Brett McLean, and Sean Horkoff on a line. I don't think any of us were over 5 feet tall in grade 7. We were all just mini, and we were just mini mites, and we won the tournament over Northern Alberta in the last game. Me and Horkoff McLean on the line. Yeah, two ended up having pretty good careers. The other guy barely hung on.
Hork made about 100 million.
What's crazy is seeing Horkoff's son playing for Michigan, like to see the generation
Yeah.
guys I played with as kids, their kids are now playing. That's just, it's weird to make that normal, you know?
Yeah.
Was he always Edmonton? Did he play anywhere else? Where did he play?
Dallas.
Mm.
Yeah, I think it was just Edmonton and Dallas, if I'm correct. I don't think he played anywhere else. He's the assistant GM of the Detroit Red Wings now.
Reichs, of everybody that you ever played with on any team, who's the most memorable line mate you ever had?
The most memorable line mate? My
Mhm.
God. That is
Sixth
such
grade
like a
through
vague-
whatever.
Oh,
There's always one
what?
guy. Johnny, remember the guy? We all can remember the guy. It'd be like grade 8, and he's already bench pressing like 250.
Yes, I do.
And this guy's name was Neil Breen. I played with him in junior, and he's still probably at grade 8. He was the same size as he was in juniors. That was it. And he would go around the ice and absolutely demolish people.
Yeah.
Just
There's
demolish.
always
guys.
that guy. Exactly.
And so, and we had to make teams. You know, we're trying all these BC select teams. So they would put Neil Breen on one team for the first period and a half, and then switch him to the other team just to see who had the guts to go out there and play against this guy. So,
Do you keep up with him, Reichs?
no, I haven't talked. I heard Neil Breen. If Breener's out there, it'd be awesome to hear from him.
Did he
on
ever
that.
go any? Did he ever go anywhere? Did
Nope.
he ever go anywhere? No.
I think he went
There's
to college.
always
and
one
that
of
was
those
it.
guys that like. There's always those guys that I feel like. I mean, for lack of a better word, they mature early, right? And it's like
Yep.
they're shaving in like 6th grade, right? And
Yep.
I mean, those guys dominated. I remember a guy, his name was Adam York in Indianapolis, and he could just go end to end every time. A guy we played
guys
against
know?
all the time. Remember the name Rico Fata?
Yeah, I remember Rico Fata.
Rico.
That's
Wow.
Played against him in the
grew up
American League.
playing. Yeah, I grew up playing against him, and he was that size when we were like 12 years old.
You guys, we have a broadcast member who was that guy. Did you know that Connor McGahey in like grade 8 was the biggest guy in his grade? He was that size right now
Come on.
in grade 8. I'm telling you, Magoo.
What high
Is he
school
just
did he go to? The
bullying
Lord of
people?
the Rings high?
He was the guy that peaked in grade 8.
Oh my God.
Sorry, Connor.
Do you know what I would like to do with Connor? I would like to challenge him one day. I'd say, Connor, I just got to know. Let's you and me run a 50-yard dash because I just have to see I want to see him run.
I'm saying neither of you finish a 50-yard dash.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's not good
buddy.
for. Yeah, is there an ambulance waiting at the finish line? Like, can we do this from the Zamboni doors to the bus while the ambulance is in the building?
You know how online there's those every clip of like 2 old guys running and one guy blows a hammy and another guy trips and scrapes his face up on the asphalt? That would be the race. That
the
you two
only
would
thing
have.
you're going to need if I race is a fire extinguisher from the cement that I'm going to burn.
Oh God!
Remember how
Hey,
Sam Alinsky kept the Lego thing on his walls? Mine were covered in blue ribbons from first place 50-yard dash.
The only blue
Now-
ribbons you got were 4-H ribbons for raising a
Yes.
friggin' cow that's bigger than everybody else's.
Now, guys, who
Don't
on our
forget Mr.
broadcast
Mustang.
team? Who on our
Yeah,
broadcast
but that's
team
not a
is
ribbon.
who on the broadcast team has not yet hit their prime and is just right on the edge of peaking?
No one.
It's Mark Mosier.
Oh, God. If he's
He
on
is
the edge of
just
peaking,
about.
I'm on
he's-
the edge of dying, and I'm hanging on.
Oh,
No, man.
That's not
He's
right.
in his prime. I mean,
I
he
do
is
feel like
just
he is
going
priming
there.
right now. He is
Well-
priming right now.
Perfect segue because at the brunch, we can talk about the brunch, but I want everyone to know that we sat with a family, and the father of this family of 4, of 2 beautiful children and his wife, we were sitting and everybody had their food, and this gentleman looked across the table at Moj and looked at his breakfast plate and said, "Hey, Moj, can I get you any more meat?"
8 pieces of bacon, and I think it was 5 or 6 sausages, and there was nothing else.
No
It was
salad,
bacon and
no
sausage.
fruit.
Yeah, just scoffing at everyone with any sort of color on their plate that was not brown.
It's unreal.
When's
unreal.
the last time you think Moj got like a physical? Like maybe a blood test just to see how the numbers are.
He does do it every year. And that's why they remove an
Does he?
organ every year. They're like, well, it's probably time we take out the appendix.
Moj does it
And-
once a year. Kiefer does it once a month.
I do. I
Just-
check in.
Just stay on top of it, hey? Just here
I
for my
check
monthly
in.
physical.
Hey, I've had a little itch. I better do a full blood work.
I
Smart.
stared at the sun for a little bit too long yesterday. I feel like I'm in big trouble. Can we
Hey.
just run a full workup?
For the record, hypochondria is a real thing. And I know you think it's funny, but try
It's
waking
so
up
funny.
try waking up every morning frightened of what's about ready to happen.
Yes. Your cough right
Kiefer?
now that you have, I'm like, are you okay? You're like, no, I'm dying. I've had this
For how many face peels
three
do you
weeks.
get in a year? Are you like every quarter you get a face peel? You go to that big deal full thing
I do it twice a year.
twice a year.
Yep.
What actually happens when you do that? Like, what's it do?
Well, if
Is it
you've
like a laser?
if you've ever seen my dad's face, you would do it too, because he didn't wear sunscreen till he was 65. And when you do that, basal cell carcinoma goes all over your face and all over your hands and all over your wrists. And so me and Dana are just ahead of it. And I'm like, if you see anything, burn it off. I don't want any sort of anything. And
Now, when you put sunscreen on, that keeps the basal cell from floating through the air and getting on your skin and infecting your face.
do you want to show everyone your rash on your forehead?
It's perfect. My
No.
forehead's
Hey, guys.
perfect.
Something
Boys,
happened with Johnny.
This just turned into a men's health commercial. We'll end it at this, boys. All you men out there, go to the dermatologist, get a colonoscopy, go
Yeah.
see your doctor. You're not too tough to be healthy.
PSA too.
that's a
That's
great-
from
yeah,
Vic Lombardi.
PSA. Oh, yeah.
PSA.
I do it all because of
PSA.
Vic, right? Like Vic's got me. I send him my number every time I go. I'm like, Vic, how am I doing? He's like, you're good. I'm like,
Okay, rewind back. I want to talk about your guys' role at the brunch, because it went from, kind of a hunky dory, fun little thing until we got the script and Riker had a pretty big speaking role.
Well, why don't you guys tell what was on my face heading up that I had no
Yeah,
idea.
that was going to be my segue. Riker and Connor introduced the players, and so at our table, it's our broadcast team and Kate Pedersen, who's our new addition because Rachel's about to have her baby. Congrats, Rachel, if you have the baby before this.
Congrats,
drops. If you don't, good luck, Rachel. We're rooting for you. But all of us are sitting there. This is where we've enjoyed Mosier just housing meats, cured meats, processed meats. But they had these little gift bags or goodie bags full of M&Ms, and then they're like chocolate, like wafer twirls in the bags
As a parting gift.
As a parting gift. And we're sitting there. This is like minute 1 after brunch. The thing starts going. And somebody's up there talking. I think it was Connor. Then they brought somebody else up, and Riker cannot contain himself. And these are in plastic bags, right? And it's just
This is what, Johnny, this is what it is. People are like, and thank you for
yeah.
enjoying this.
That's exactly right. If I had paper, I would do the same thing. Yep.
Like a 2-year-old, you're like, I kept looking over at him like, pour some damn M&Ms in your hand. Don't.
Well, and me and Kiefer are looking at each other, and we're like, hey, knock it off. And he's like this. And his hands in the
I had
bag.
to get to it, man.
His hands in the bag, and then he starts hammering chocolate. Well, then Connor calls him up, and as he goes to go up,
He wasn't ready, by the way.
He wasn't
was
ready.
not
He
ready.
has chocolate on his face, and I go, dude, you have chocolate on your face, and you're going up to the podium. And he's like,
I thought
where?
you were
I
messing
go,
with me.
I go, on this side, and he goes, okay. And he goes like this,
Missed it.
missed it, waltzed right up, introduced all the players with a Cindy Crawford chocolate mole on the
Yep.
side of his face for 10 minutes, telling jokes.
Hey, everybody.
And Kiefer Mosier and I are just howling in the corner because
And it literally looked
we
like
can
a
see
mini
it.
a mini Snicker bar that you
Oh.
get from Halloween stuck on the side of his face.
It was,
And they had
yeah.
him on the big screen. And if you see Riker on the big screen, everyone's like, I didn't know he had a mole.
Yeah,
Well, at least all the top brass in Cronky Sports weren't there, so that was good.
Hey, you tripped over Josh Kroenke on the way to the stage with chocolate on your face, and then it's all the VPs of Crocky Sports as well, just right around that table.
Once we got up there, did a bang up job, boys. We had to alter last second because Connor and I were gonna go every other player. Then we went 2 at a time, so we just crushed it, killed it. I enjoyed being more involved.
Should we talk about the idiot proofing for the puck draw?
Oh yeah,
yeah.
Well, you tell it, Johnny. I feel like you got a good handle on this.
Okay, so last year, the prize was I believe it was like an $8,000 necklace from Williams Jewelers. Yeah, and beautiful. Riker and I are in charge of basically, hey, everybody, check your puck bags. There's a signed thing from Gabe Landeskog, signed in gold, right? So we say that. This is last year. Everybody, and if you win, stand up. Boom, everybody rips the bags open. Somebody stands up, comes running up. Riker walks down, hands them the necklace. They go running back. Frickin' the brunch is over. I'm driving. I get a call. Why did you give that lady the necklace? And I'm like, what are you talking about? And they're like, she didn't have the signature. It was signed in silver, not gold. And I'm like, nobody told us to check the signature. You just told us to give her the necklace.
That's so the main part.
This year, the script comes out, and the our lines that are in capital letters and bold and underlined. There's one signature, and it is Gabe Landeskog, and that is it. Please check it. Like we had to run through the whole thing. They idiot proofed it for Riker, and I'm shocked they invited us back. To be honest with you,
me too. And they put a big. Yeah. They put a big gold ribbon in there. Yeah. I mean, the gold puck was signed and a massive gold ribbon.
And a massive golden ticket. Just so that, so somebody couldn't come running up. And then they had Ice Patrol come over and check the golden ticket because they couldn't trust us. And then they changed the gift so that it wasn't a diamond necklace so somebody could run out the door. It's a sweet 2 weeks from now, and you get a certificate. So if somebody tried to cheat us again, that would be...
I mean, it's basically people could plan for this to be a heist, that they could say, hey, if you've never been to the Avs charity brunch, they have these 2 idiots that give away $10,000 worth of diamonds to anybody that runs up there with a puck.
Man.
All right, hold on. I got one thing. It's been on my mind since you said you're sitting in a closet at that thing with McConnor and Taves tonight. You have your podcast gear.
Look at this, boys.
No, don't. What? Don't.
I'm literally in a closet.
Yeah, I know. Don't. I'm talking to you.
Okay.
Don't throw me off here. You have your podcast gear. Mm-hmm. It's the perfect door swinging open. Carle, would you like to come on the podcast?
Oh, well, he doesn't get here until 6.
Okay, well, walk around with your podcast gear at 6.
I should get him and Taser in here at the same time. Just
don't do the podcast with him now. Just say, hey, I just filmed the podcast in the closet back there and with LOC. With LOC. What do you think? Do you want to jump in? I've already talked to Taser. He's in. We can do but I think this is on you, Kyle.
Okay. I will bring it up in front of the 200 people that are here tonight. Carle, will you join our podcast?
Not on stage.
I'll put the full court press on him to say yes in front of everyone.
Oh, right there in front of everybody.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ask him if he wants to come into your small closet to do your podcast.
Yeah.
That'll go over.
Buddy, I just gotta say, this place this is right up your 2 alleys. So for those that don't know, Riker and Lyles every morning go and do hot yoga. This place, this is your sweet spot. This is your creme de la creme. They have hot yoga here. They have an outdoor area with 15 cold tubs and saunas and jacuzzis. They've got workspace all the way around with all this crazy internet. There's
like offices.
Oh yeah, it's insane. It's crazy. There's a barista. There's a bar. Like it's sort of like the Metlo, but with
healthy
Metlo. Yeah, like a healthy Metlo. They don't have to hose off their roof every night with barf.
Boys, just so you know, OC said he's 5 minutes late, so we'll be in good shape.
That's all right. See, that's why I was 5
so
minutes late.
4:05, so we'll be in good shape.
Yeah.
Let's talk. Let's talk about. Do we want to talk about the truck a little bit?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, let's talk about
I just
truck.
want to start by saying this. Watching these guys, especially the guys that cut tape, like Sam Gilman, who we know, Rico back there, the amount of cameras they're looking at and cutting and saving and recording
Mhm.
and getting back to the live feed and watching this whole masterpiece come together with 20 people is wild. Like, that is a well-oiled machine if I've ever seen one. That was what a great experience for me personally.
So if people don't understand, Riker normally does the games in between the benches. Last night, they wanted to switch it up because we're all about innovation and trying new things. They put Riker inside the TV truck with a camera on him, a handheld. They put him in all different positions. And this is like a 100-foot truck, probably 12, 15, 18 feet wide, with 25 people in the same truck, everybody doing their part to make a television
Connects
broadcast
to the
come together.
40 cameras in the arena.
So
The
it's
35
you're talking
that are
about
in
you're
the-
talking about
looking at the
producer,
ice and-
director, technical director, tape operators, camera operators, replay machines, CG, all of this stuff. Everybody in that moment making the broadcast come together, and Riker got to experience it firsthand.
This is
You know what was really cool? Travis Hondard, who is he's the director, right? I get producer and director. So I was getting to pick the cameras there. And it's really cool because all the camera guys are in here. They hear everything. So he'll be like, 1, and that lets camera guy know we're coming to him, take 1. So then he's super sharp on his shot. They go 4, take 4. But when he yells the 4, that's heads up. Hey, camera guy, be dialed in because we're hitting you quick on a tight shot, whatever.
Yeah.
I thought that was so cool. But yeah, 36 cameras in the rink last night. I think there's 10 that are, man, there's so many things getting operated in so many places.
There's
It's just
36
a
in the
wild
rink, and we got 3 or 4. We got 3 facing us, but then we have, I think, 1 like up top as well.
Yeah, it's
At
like
the-
some
at the
stationary
set.
stuff, right?
Yeah,
Like
at
wide
the
shots
set.
and stuff that don't move.
Yes, yeah. I mean, it's like 40 plus cameras. I mean, you call it a well-oiled machine. I feel like it was the equivalent of opening up the hood of your car while it's running, and you just take a giant handful of sand out of the sandbox and you just throw it. Actually, not even sand, just gravel from the driveway, and you just throw it right into the running engine. And that was a little bit what it felt like last night.
When I just started hitting cameras,
amazing. Yeah.
When I started hitting cameras, the camera guy was like, "Wait, why is he on me? Nobody told me." So I was just doing that quick, and we were all over the map. And
But I still got motion sickness from the RoboCam.
Robo.
When you were running the RoboCam.
RoboCam's amazing.
So I want to add a little bit of context as well, because you said, there are 20 guys in the truck. That constitutes maybe half of the full crew. And so what you didn't see, because what you don't see during the show, ideally, is all of the people that actually set all that equipment up so that it's able to go. The 16 mics that you talk about that we have, between the booth and in the rink and everything, the people have to set those up so that it's ready to hear everything on the ice, to hear you guys talk. So those people are I think the least well known, because I think if you watch TV long enough, you understand there's people operating cameras, there's a producer, there's a director, there's someone doing graphics. But I think that even the most dialed in fan doesn't realize that there are audio twos, meaning these are people that just set up audio. They don't mix it, they just set it up so that
That's
can be
Kiefer's
mixed.
job. He handles all the audio, Griff.
Exactly.
He's the one that
So
handles
Kiefer
the
knows.
audio. So all the audio twos, they're under Kiefer because he's the big wig with the
He's
audio.
the A1.5.
Did Griff just hijack the podcast for a minute to go on his own soliloquy?
Well, I just
about
wanted to
Young
add some
Radio?
context, because that's what, before I was producing,
Griff.
that's the kind of stuff I did. I just wanted to add
Griff.
context.
Cutting that part.
Now, if we were talking about goalie gloves and bathing in your rip-off sweatpants, I would expect you to jump in and hijack the conversation.
Knew that
We
was
were
coming.
Yep.
Knew that
we
was
were giving
coming.
props to those people, and Griff loves it. He loves getting in there and technical.
Well, shout out to Lee Blair too, right? Our producer,
Lee Blair,
He's the
exactly.
key to it all.
Hannah crushed it. She walked you
Hannah
through
Hagen.
some graphics, which was pretty cool. Sam,
We
Awesome,
have a good
man.
crew.
we
We're
got a
lucky.
great
Griff,
crew.
you were fantastic. Griff, you let me talk to the boys, count them down. How'd you like my countdowns, Kiefer?
It was pressure. I've never
10,
had.
9, 6.
Normally,
4,
Griff just does
1.
this to me. Hey guys, stretch it out. Gonna need you to stretch here.
Stretch,
Wrap it up.
stretch.
Wrap. Stretch. Actually,
We got to
stretch it.
stretch this for about
Wrap it.
3.5 minutes, guys.
Stretch it.
Just 3.
Guys, wrap it up.
Break.
Dance, Kiefer, dance.
Oh,
How is Logan going to read the tweets? How are we going to do that?
oh, we've got it. So
it's,
you got all
it's
set up?
ready. Yeah. I saw Griff making them today when I was doing the breakdown. Breakdown for tomorrow's going to be a lot of fun, Rikes. It's going to be a lot of fun.
the what you showed me, Johnny. Oh my God,
That's
I
not
had to
even
sit
the
there
half
and look
of
at
it.
it.
That's not even the half of it. I had Griff belly laughing on some of my zoom ins. I
They are
found
not.
I found
I'll
some
just
good
say,
ones.
They are not becoming of anyone.
I found some good
Oh,
ones,
dear.
Rikes. it's
Good job, Johnny. Way to go in and get it done, bud.
Oh man, I was tired
Impressive.
after that skate. Whew. Yeah. The tweets are ready. Griff showed me a couple of them. Oh my God, man.
Oh, dude.
I
Why
just-
is it that I love getting shredded? Like when people shred me, I'm going, yeah, fairly accurate.
You embrace
Pretty
it. That's the beauty of you.
Yeah. I actually I don't feel as bad now. After homeboy doubled up on me last night with another. He emptied the first barrel and then went back with the second the next night.
Oh.
I actually feel much better.
And we should preface this with we are going to have Logan O'Connor read some mean tweets, but
Yeah.
Yes.
for the people that are listening to this podcast right now, I want you to know that whether or not you believe it or not, or we reply or we like something, we read them. I see them. So
Yeah.
where Johnny's, his ratio is a little higher. His is like 95 positive, 3 sort of semi and 2 negative. Mine's like 50-50. Mine's like, pretty good job, Keith. And then the next one's like,
I
you
will say
suck
you're
at your job.
the people that rip on you are the most creative though.
I'm always like, this is a well thought out shit kicking.
It is true. It's like we get a lot of nice tweets, but we don't get
Yeah.
any like marginally bad tweets. They're just like horrifyingly bad
It's
tweets.
like
It's
yeah. It's
good,
it's-
great, pretty
you know
good.
what
Like
it
it.
is?
This guy
You
needs
know
to
what it
jump
is?
off a cliff. You know.
Well, yeah, it's you know what it is? It's the equivalent of that kid that came on post game the other night
Yes.
and just full flamethrower at Rikes. And
Griff,
like
that's
that-
where you that's where you put the clip in. Let's listen to the kid right now.
Yeah.
Shred Riker.
That was
Yeah.
so good, man.
Riker, have you ever considered hair plugs?
Get over here. Come here. This is your card. Come here. Come here.
Go behind Riker and look what it looks like on top. Go ahead. Go. Tell us what it looks like. Give me your mic, Johnny.
How's it look back there?
Sweaty.
Wait, what other compliments do you have?
It looks like a cul-de-sac.
everything was, nice. We love you, Riker. We love your clothes. Like you walk on set, everybody's like, woo, Riker. And then they let the kid talk and it was,
It's, you got to admit, it's pretty remarkable when you give someone a live mic on live television and they can ask any question about the best team in hockey. And they're like, yeah, my question's for Riker. Where do you buy your coats and why do you think it matches?
Yeah,
That's what they go with.
And like the kid did, have you ever thought of hair plugs?
well, they go two ways. There's one way where they're like, yeah, my name's,
Can you
Mark,
pick it up? Can't hear you.
and I like your shoes. or then they're like, why do you not have hair plugs?
Yeah.
And it's like, oh my God.
Yeah.
Like they're perfectly comfortable and they are just like, here we
Yeah.
go.
Some
The
of the
kids,
some
man,
of
are
the
the
tweets
best.
that I get, the mean tweets, are so well written that I have to like I'm like someone thought of this.
Yes.
Gosh, sorry, guys. I can't be the first one who's had technical difficulties. No,
No.
You are.
We're
You're the
clicking
first.
at like 50%.
I haven't been a computer guy since college, so I'm a little out of it.
Griff,
Well,
have you
OC?
ever seen somebody screw this up so bad, or is it just OC?
Can't be.
Welcome to the big show, big dog.
Yeah, it's good to be here. Good to be here.
Hey,
What,
I gotta say though, that's a studious backdrop, buddy. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, not bad, eh? A couple books. This is the only reason I have hard copies now.
I know
I got
you've
the
read them
little-
all twice.
Got the little
Look at
cup
that.
over there.
Oh,
Stanley Cup.
man.
Yeah,
Unreal.
What is going on? Have you read every one of those books?
I have. Yeah, I used to be a Kindle guy, and then we got the bookshelf, or I knew I wanted a bookshelf eventually. So then I decided to go hard copy just for this Zoom call right here.
I'm afraid to show you where I'm at right now, given that you got a sick ass backdrop.
Are you in the cellar or no?
No, I'm in a closet in a rental house.
That makes two of us in closets.
Yeah.
Now, hang on a second. OC, what is your favorite book behind you?
Oof,
Good one.
that's Stephen King. Billy Summers is a good one I recently read. American Predator is another one that's really good. Those are probably up there for me.
So do you like just come home and go, you know what? I'm going to read here for 2 hours.
Maybe not 2 hours, but I try to read every night before bed, at least like half an hour every night, especially on the road as much as we are. I try to get some reading in every day if I can.
It
And I've been doing it my whole
good
life,
thing.
so it's sort of just, try to make a habit of it.
must be a DU thing, Riker. Do you read a lot too?
Hey, OC, you're gonna love this. I've read 2 books my whole life.
Okay.
One was the autobiography of Eric Clapton,
Yep.
and the other was SAT for Dummies, so I could get a high enough score to get into
There you
DM.
go. And you got the job done.
I went from like 900 to 1240. It was unbelievable. What a
The
great
rest
book.
is history.
All you
Then I
needed.
shut her down.
Basically just how to take shortcuts at the SAT, I'm sure.
Hey,
That's it. I read a lot of game notes, OC. That's about it, bud.
Exactly. Yeah.
OC, thanks for joining us. We always start this off with the 5 of the craziest, stupidest questions, just to get you in the mood, just to get your blood pumping, so you know what to expect here. So we're not at ground zero. So we need the
Perfect.
truth, honest answer on all of these. Are you ready?
I got you. Yeah.
What celebrity look-alike do you get a lot? Who do people say you look like?
Oh, what's his name? Who's the Top Gun guy with Tom Cruise? Not Tom Cruise. Back in the day of the original Top Guns.
Val Kilmer?
Val Kilmer, I've gotten. Yeah.
That's unreal.
I'll say, I was walking down the street in
Congrats.
Denver one time and someone was like, "You look like Val Kilmer." I was like, "Wow."
That's it. That's it. I'm
Congratulations, OC.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That is unbelievable.
Exactly. Yeah.
Did you have your tarp off, or were you just rocking a shirt?
The tarp was not off, no, but no, that's the one I've gotten. That's
a
little
good.
upgrade.
Actually,
Yeah.
that's a great picture you just pulled up, Griff. That's
I do see it.
I double thumbs up. Double thumbs up.
Take
Wow.
it. Yeah, take it.
I was thinking Christian McCaffrey.
CMC, yeah. I mean, I'd take that. He's got bigger legs than me, if that counts for anything. But
There he
you
is.
go. Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah.
From
That's not
shoulders
bad.
up, baby.
If you mix in Val Kilmer and CMC, you're in a good spot.
I like that realm of characters. Yeah.
Wow, we started confidence booster right out of the get go.
Exactly.
Yeah.
All right, what was your first job ever in your life?
First job. I mean, my family owns a clothing store back in Calgary. So I'd be back there like stocking shelves and stuff and throwing, tags on everything and sort of the grunt work in the basement type thing. That was sort of the first job.
Do you mow your own lawn?
I do mow my own lawn.
Yes. Attaboy.
I do. Yeah. My lawn looks horrific though, so I probably shouldn't mow it.
Okay. Who's the worst texter on the team? On the team chat?
Jack. Oh, team chat.
Yeah.
Kells just throws like nonsense out there. Jack Drury is like the worst texter in general because he's like anti-phone. Like he'll just like never bring his phone anywhere. He's like no social media. He goes on walks, no phone. So he's like off the grid.
He was the one guy in Seattle when we were on the tarmac for 7 hours that got off the plane and went and walked the tarmac when it was snowing.
Yeah, I'll always be like, what'd you do on your day off? He's like, I went on a walk. And he just like does loops around the park, doesn't bring his phone, just goes like cold for 2 hours, which is like unheard of nowadays.
Wow. Wasn't JT Confer a horrible texter too?
He was horrific.
Yeah.
He still is. Awful. Yeah.
All right. Okay, so 2 more. Now, this one, just bear with me.
Okay.
You have to do one of these things or you will self-combust and explode right here on camera. Okay?
Okay, wouldn't want that.
Sing the national anthem before an Avs game in full gear.
Oof.
Oh.
Crush a bottle of X-Lax before a game.
Oh.
Or do the worm at center ice after every goal that's scored.
Oh, we scored a lot of goals last night. That's not great. I might have to go X-Lax, to be honest, and just, it's my own problem and just deal with it.
Could you skate through that? I mean, have you ever done that? Have you ever? Mm-hmm.
No, I have. Well, maybe when I was a kid I have, but it's been a long time.
Do you know the Ray Whitney story, by the way, of that?
No, I don't.
So Ray Whitney, like over 1,000 points in the NHL, playing in Carolina. His family, I forget what it is, but they eat cabbage rolls over like Christmas, and his wife made cabbage rolls, so it like cleared him out. So the 26th, this is when the teams used to play on the 26th. He told me this story on one of the golf trips we went on. 26th, he's out there after warmups. He'd eaten cabbage rolls for pregame at home. He's out there after warmups on the blue line, and he goes to fart next to the kid, right?
Yeah.
And he said never stood a chance. Unloaded into
Don't
his
trust
gear.
a fart. Don't trust it.
Never trust a fart. Exactly. He unloaded into his gear, and he said he could feel it going down his legs. But you can't change because the lineups are set. So he had to take like a 7-second shift with his gear full of cabbage rolls.
That's a tough one. We have some guys on our team that trust too many farts on the bench, and it's not good. It's terrible. Oh,
All
my
right,
God.
well, X-Lax it is.
Oh, what a start.
Last one, and this will really kind of get you in the mood. I'd like for you to address each one of us individually by name and give us a very heartfelt compliment, one after another. Go ahead.
You'll understand at the end of this.
Okay. Kiefer, you had the honors of doing Landy's wedding, which pretty high honors.
Yes.
If you ask me, from the captain. So that's pretty up there.
Thank you.
Riker, proud DU alum, maybe the most recognized DU alum of all time.
Wow.
Might be up there.
Wow. Oh
Might
my
be up
God.
Wow, I'm feeling good now.
Yeah,
Wow.
there you go. Johnny, pretty good NHL career, and you can talk to anyone. That's what all the boys have said. Like, you can talk to anyone and conversate with anyone. So obviously great personality there.
I appreciate that.
Wow.
Thank you.
Yep. There you go, gentlemen.
You will have a chance to absolutely destroy us later in this.
Okay.
So
Okay. Good stuff. Good stuff.
Before we get into, I just want us to do one more thing. So, OC, we are professional broadcasters, and that means we are up for scrutiny on a nightly basis. And we appreciate your compliments, but sometimes they are far and few between. And the other night, Johnny got absolutely roasted, and it affected him. It affected his life. It affected who he is today. So we have some mean tweets that people have sent us that we would like you to read aloud, and let's just sort of go through them so you know the pressure that we're under to perform on altitude during an Avalanche game. So let's throw them up there, and you just read each one of them.
Okay. Oh, wow. Please, for the love of God, get JML off the color commentary. Please. He just tries too hard and is so serious and acts like we've never heard hockey before. the way he explains things. His voice is like a monster truck ad and is so annoying. I love the chemistry between Moser and Rycroft so much, and I can't bear the thought of him on there for playoffs. Thank you. Emoji.
Oh
That's
my
a
God.
legit tweet.
That's
OC. Isn't that amazing?
That took a lot of time and effort.
Buddy, that was 2 nights ago. I got that.
That's a rough one.
Griff, give him the follow-up one from last night. Oh, never mind.
Every time I see Kyle Keefe's face, I want to go on a baby punching spree.
That wrecked me for 6 months.
That's a tough one, too.
6 months. I couldn't recover.
Now you know why Jack Drury stays off social media. Hey, he's
Oh, my
smart.
God,
True.
man.
Don't blame him, yeah.
Oh,
Love
dear.
you, but I want to watch the effing game. I don't give a shit about Riker in the truck taking up half my screen. Problem solved. Switch to the Prime feed. WTF.
Speaking of taking up half the screen, Riker, did you have a
Look at
mouthful
that
of
face.
bubble gum there?
You guys just get it, eh?
No, that's just my
buddy.
natural jawline. It just looks like that. OC, just so you have context, I was in the truck running all the cameras and stuff last night,
Yeah,
creating a bit of a gong show. Some people were not happy. Most
they didn't
were.
like it. No.
But
We're
some
about
wanted to put me in a
50-50.
chokehold.
yeah. It
Can't
was about
please everyone,
50-50.
eh?
Yeah.
As long
it's
as you
about-
guys are having fun.
Yeah, well, we definitely were having
Check
fun.
on that.
This is all right. So the first one was 2 nights ago. This is last night. The guy gave me a follow-up freaking jab.
Same guy.
Same guy.
Okay. You suck at color commentary. I pray to God you aren't on there with Moser for the playoffs. You don't compare with Riker and him together. Wow. This guy's probably writing terrible stuff about me.
Dude,
sure.
like out of nowhere too, just left field and full leg sweep.
Jeez.
Body
You guys
bag.
aren't safe.
Here we
Keith
go.
is the worst. The others are tolerable. His jokes aren't funny. Fire him or lose fans forever. My wife dry heaves every time he opens his fat mouth. You've had babies and wives get involved in you.
Oh God.
I mean, it's no wonder I even get out of bed in the morning.
True. Yeah.
We got to have thick skin, OC. Oh,
Can
dear.
we crowdfund a flight to Istanbul? Mark
I
Ryan?
didn't see that one. Oh God.
I think it's for a hair transplant,
That's-
OC.
yeah,
That's
that
my
is.
guess.
Yeah, I
That
think
is.
so.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
Oh,
I might
my
have to get
God.
that GoFund rolling.
That's ruthless.
Oh, all right. Well, my belly hurts from laughing.
Are we done?
Oh.
Is that it, Griff?
That's got to be it.
That's
I mean-
hopefully, yeah, that's good stuff though.
I don't even know how to transition to hockey out of that. That's pretty
Well,
amazing.
Well, hey,
You
I
gotta
want to go
try.
back to one of Kiefer's questions real quick, OC, as we transition.
Yep.
Your family owns a clothing store.
Yep.
If Riker walked into your family's clothing store in his getup, game day getup, would they throw him out immediately?
They would know. He would have to be there at opening to get all the work in. He'd have to be there all day to be like, hey, we got a lot of work to do.
Now, OC, it's a high end though clothing store, right? Like it's pretty fancy.
Yeah, it's on the higher end of things. My grandfather started it, and now my dad's taken over it. And we grew up going there with all the seeing all the staff and everything. And my friends go there now. I've had a lot of teammates like on other teams now go there, which is pretty cool. Took the cup there with all the friends, family, staff. So that was really cool to do when we won in 22.
And it's called O'Connor's, right?
Yeah, O'Connor's. Yeah.
That's great, man.
Yeah.
Hey,
it's
well,
been
next
awesome.
time that we're in Calgary, we're going to have to do a little pit stop there, right? So we'll just have to go shoot on over there.
Stop on
Well,
over. Yeah.
Gonna be there in about 3 days. Let's go.
Yeah. There you go.
Okay. Oh, see, this one's gonna challenge your cerebral cortex here.
Good, Kat.
Because you had two of my favorite people as coaches. I know Jim Montgomery and Dave Carle real well. For the 3 years you were there, you had Jim Montgomery as your coach, won a natty in 17, but Dave Carle was also the assistant coach.
Yep.
So tell us, did you see the brilliance of David Carle as an assistant and what he's pulling off here today as the Pios are going to another Frozen
Yep.
Four, buddy?
They're back. What's new? No, it's been really cool to see his ascend and how well he's done. You know, Jim Montgomery obviously left a great legacy at DU, and I think you could see what a great teacher he was for Dave Carle throughout the process. And obviously, Dave, you know, when he took over, he was super young, but people don't realize that he started coaching at, you know, I think it was 19 or 20 when he had that heart condition. So he was coaching at an early age, went to Green Bay, and then learned under Monty there. And when Monty left after after my junior year, we didn't know who was going to be hired. I was going to go back to school at the time, and a bunch of us guys who were going to be seniors walked into the AD's office and, you know, sort of vouched for DC, knowing the wealth of knowledge he gained and the type of person he was. And we felt like he was a perfect fit for the program. And now you've seen the success he's had. I mean, the amount of Frozen Fours, national championships, like, it's been remarkable to watch what he's done.
Hey, OC, what makes a good coach?
I think, you know, everyone has different aspects that they can bring that sort of separate them. You know, you have to be great at communicating. I think that's the biggest thing. Your players want to play for you, and can be plenty of different ways to do that. There's the old school approach of hard-nosed. There's more just understanding players and who they are as people. And then obviously the X's and O's and the, you know, the details of the game and how you relay that message. You know, you can have the smartest player in the world and he might not be able to relay those messages as good as, you know, someone who understands how to get the point across to players.
I know there's
okay, now let's talk about you a little bit, OC. Much like Jared Bednar has talked about, he's a champion at 3 different levels. He's East Coast American League in the NHL. You had a Clark Cup in the USHL, then a Natty, then the Stanley Cup. So take us through each one of those championship teams.
Yeah, the Clark Cup, it was my second year. I was fortunate to be named the captain that season, which is obviously a great honor. Our team was pretty average along the way. Nothing really stood out for us. We had a bunch of good players, but super close-knit team. Made a bunch of deals at the deadline to sort of take ourselves to the next level. And we were the last team to get into playoffs. And one of those things, you know, you saw LA Kings back in the day, just sort of found a groove, played for each other. We knew we weren't going to outscore teams necessarily, but if we played the right way, we felt like we could have a chance every night. So winning that one there was pretty special. And then going to DU, bit different. Sophomore year there, same thing though. You can just feel the bond within the team and wanting to play for one another. And, you know, we were at the top of the rankings the whole year. We knew we had a team to do it. We had, you know, top to bottom, stellar players, great goaltending, Hobie Baker winner and Will Butcher. But in that tournament, it's so easy to lose. You've one bad period and you're like out of the tournament. So you have to be on the whole time. And Monty did the job for us, or put things in front of us to know we had to do in order to win every night. And the game plan, we felt like we executed nightly. And we had no passengers. Everyone knew their identity. And I think that goes across all the championships I've been fortunate to be a part of, is guys just relish their roles. You know, once, you know, throughout the year, things change. Guys are in and out of the lineup, up and down the lineup. But when push comes to shove in playoffs, it's about playing to your identity that's best for the team, even though it might not be the style you want to play or the minutes you want to play. And the same can be said for 22 there. Another close team. We're obviously at the top of the leaderboard throughout the year. And there's no passengers on a nightly basis in playoffs. A little different than college with a 7-game series, but, you know, it's a grind the whole way. And you can't let your emotions get the best of you. Things are so up and down and things happen so quickly. And we just stayed level-headed. And that team had a swagger the whole year is what I compliment. You know, it wasn't cockiness, but it was a swagger. Like, we felt like every night, if we played how we wanted to play, we could beat anyone.
I always wondered, because when you win the Stanley Cup, like in Tampa, you guys are going to just rock out and party, and whether it's on the plane or you stay the night. What happened after the Natty? Did you guys fly home? What happened after that?
So it was in Chicago, and one of the really cool things was the bars stay open there till 5 a.m., which is cool. And then, but right after we won, you can't really party the same like you do in the NHL, just school, whatever. We hung out in the locker room a little bit, but then we went back to the hotel, and all the families were in like the hotel lobby. And I think the liquor stores had closed at the time, but all the parents went out and grabbed like just a ton of beer. And so we just hung out in the lobby till like 2 a.m. with all the parents and everything, which was honestly awesome. Like family, friends. It was just a unreal time. And then we went out to the bars after that at whatever 2 a.m. till 5 a.m. and rocked out at that point, which is fun.
As it
Things were a little
should be.
dusty at that point, though.
Yeah.
As it should be. All right, OC, I got to ask. I know it's been an interesting year, to say the least, in terms of, you were kind of expecting to come back November-ish, and you don't have to get into too much detail. I know, setback here or there, but now, like, just walk us through kind of how bad you wanted to be out on the ice, and then how nice it is to be back playing and just being back out there in the fight with the guys.
For sure. I learned the hard way that the body does what the body wants, and you can do everything you feel is right and things just don't go right. So, that process, especially at the start, was really frustrating. And throughout it was challenging. Fortunately had great support of teammates, family, whatever it may be.
Mm-hmm.
Knowing the year I wanted, what I ended up having is not close to the year I wanted, and sort of had to get over that as things, lingered on. You just feel isolated as an injured player. You're not on the road. You're not in the fight with the guys, like you mentioned. You're not at the dinners, the plane, all the things that make the NHL so special. And then getting back in the lineup with the guys was definitely awesome. I knew it would happen. It was just a matter of when, and was far longer than I anticipated. But getting in, better late than never, and super happy that it's happened here recently now after tons of hard work along the way and a lot of uncertainty and doubts for a while there.
You mentioned that 2022 team had swagger. Does this team?
Yeah, I like to think so. I mean, we feel as though every night, if we do what we're capable of doing, it's going to be tough for teams to play with us, especially when you look at a 7-game series. The things they did at the deadline, getting Nas back, he's, all of us have said the whole time, like, he is a gamer. Like, that is the guy. When push comes to shove and the game's on the line, like, he's one of those guys that rises to the occasion more often than not. You got, the Leckies who have scored big time goals. You got guys like Burnsy who are, dying to get a cup. Nelson's, those are the guys you want to play for. And that's, along my injury process, those are sort of the things I thought about, how cool would it be to get Burns a cup? That's what it's all about. And I think this team definitely has the belief, definitely has the swagger. And now it's on us to go execute what we feel like we can do here.
Okay, enough about hockey, OC. You became a dad in November. How's your diaper changing skills? Give us the juice, buddy.
My pit stops are so fast, it's crazy. It's like a competition for me. It's like unload, wipe, spatula, paste, bang. We're in it. So I mean, I didn't realize, like, I've took a lot of urine to the freaking chest, arms, like it's everywhere. But it's plenty of fun, and definitely going through what I've gone through this year. It's been, if there's every year to be injured, it's been this year. So it's definitely been awesome. But as a dad, like, diaper changes are sort of your forte.
Hang on, what is this spatula? What's going on with the spatula?
Yeah, you get this little spatula and you literally, like, put in their crack with paste and, like, paste them up. Oh yeah, you didn't do that?
No, man. The game's changed in the last 6 years.
Exactly. You just get the spatula and
dude. I mean, it used to just be like some powder, and you just right in your face.
I don't know if it's my wife's program or what, but we got these little baby spatulas.
My parents would just take me out in the backyard and grab the garden hose and just, like, flush it out like a big old, like a,
that explains a lot.
Boudet from Montreal,
exactly.
Now, hey, LOC, correct me if I'm wrong, but you guys had a boy. So, class of what at University of Denver?
Oh wow, well, he was born in 25, so what, you got to be 18, right, to be the class, right?
I mean, dude, the bookshelf behind you, he can be smart, skip a couple grades in high school.
Yeah, we got to speed him up. Yeah, for sure. We got to get him on skates here soon.
What's that? The class of 44? Class of 40?
Oh,
3?
Kiefer's doing math again.
43.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
1843. Yeah.
God,
Okay,
I'm
boys.
hoping I'm even around in 2043. I'm like, that seems like forever.
Yeah, you got no chance, Kiefer.
God.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, couple
Mo's
more
definitely
here
ain't
for
going to
OC.
see 2043 with all the bacon and sausage
Oh,
he's piling
God.
on. Hey, what did you
So-
serve at the brunch? What were you flopping out there?
I was sausage bacon, that's the one you want to get.
That was Moja's whole plate.
I think people were mad because I was skimping on the bacon though. I think people were mad. I didn't realize it till the end, and Josh Manson was over there like flying through bacon, and I must have been skimping a little bit.
Now, OC, last question for me here. Troy Terry told me a story because you guys live side by side still, right?
We did. No, he recently moved, actually.
You recently moved?
Yeah, we both
But he
did.
was telling
Once
me-
I moved, he moved right away.
He's like, so anyways, I wake up and here's OC just rolling the Stanley Cup right down the front of his yard. I'm like, thanks a lot, buddy. Rub it in my face. What happened there?
Yeah, I had a night, I think it was actually the 4th of July. They let me, or they asked if anyone wanted to take it to the soccer game. And I was like the only guy in town, or other people were busy or whatnot. And I was like, sure, like I will take this thing anywhere you guys want. So took it to the soccer game, and then they're like, hey, no one has it the rest of the night. Like, do you want it? I'm like, yeah, of course. So we had a dinner planned with my wife and I, with 2 of our good friends. So I rolled the cup into dinner, surprised them at Quality Italian, and we ate pasta out of the cup. And then later that night, took it to my house and had like a little last minute get together with some people, which was Troy was over there. Troy didn't touch it, but it was obviously pretty cool to get an extra night with it.
Okay, I got one last one for OC, and I'm thankful for you forever for this, buddy. At the Stanley Cup party, you looked at me and you go, Rikes, get your ass over here. And I was like, yes, sir. Poured the beer in the cup,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
tipped it right up. I didn't touch it or nothing, and I guzzled. I got the video. So, OC,
That's
I'm indebted
awesome.
to you for life for that. Thank you so much, buddy.
No, the most well-known DU pioneer had to do it.
I'm like, this is.
I don't know.
What in
You
the
might be
hell?
taking the cake, buddy.
Bring some more mean tweets out, Griff. We got to
Right,
bring him
exactly.
down a couple notches.
Okay, I'm done, boys. What do you got left for OC?
I just have one more. I just want to know on a Saturday when you're in town and there's no hockey and no practice, what is going on in the O'Connor house?
We got 2 dogs and a newborn now, so sort of full tilt with that. We'll go for breakfast or something like that, and then come back, hang out with the little man, take the dogs for a walk with him. I got a sauna here, always jump in the sauna.
Nice.
All right.
And then just sort of hang out, watch Netflix or whatever else may be on for sure.
And when's the reading?
The reading is before bed generally. Yeah, I'll start that an hour before bed or something. Get the pages in.
All right.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you, OC. I don't have any more. This was unreal.
Okay.
Yeah,
OC.
thank you guys.
So appreciate the time, buddy.
Yeah,
And,
man.
Yeah,
Thank
it's so
you.
good
congrats
to
on
have you
everything
back,
you've
man.
done
It's
and
so
what you
good
got
to have
going.
you back.
Absolutely, yeah. Thanks for having me on, guys. Appreciate it.
Griff, tell him, please.
As soon as you see how Johnny just orders me around.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just got to do stuff for him.
I don't want to
Tell
mess it up, Griff.
Hey, one other thing. OC, I'm in a closet at Spear and Federal. I'm about ready to do an event with Taser and Carle.
Oh yeah.
We want to get. Well, Johnny's got Taser he's got him on the hook for doing this. How do I get Carle? Do I need to call Gary? How do I put the full court press on Carle to
You
join the
should.
pod?
Absolutely call Gary and get Gary on to do it too.
That
I'm
would.
telling you, you would not regret that.
I know. He
promise you
wants
that.
to. He wants to,
Yeah.
but he's like, I gotta ask Carle. I can't do it before Carle.
Just
like-
do it. Just do it.
Oh my God.
I'm telling you,
It would be honestly. I'm sweating thinking about it, but this is great.
it
he's
would be the best.
legendary.
It
I
would
mean,
be the
he
best
said
pod you
some-
guys have had.
He sends
100%.
us some of the funniest videos. Like,
Oh, yeah.
it's unreal. What's his name? Master G or Johnny when he's on the ice back
Yeah,
in Calgary?
Grandmaster G or Master G when he's flying around the ODR up there.
You guys, he'd be the best one. It would be. You did like an hour and a half pod, but it'd be the best.
Well, we came out of the gates hot with diarrhea again.
Just can't stop it, can we? Hey, I had no idea that he was that studious of a guy. He dialed in.
yeah. Well, you're the most famous DU, but everybody else is smart that went there.
You can tell a lot about somebody on their podcast. Like straight behind me is just a wall, just no personality. Riker, he's got all the jerseys. He's clearly a professional athlete. And Johnny, I mean,
Shit.
it's like there's a skeleton back there. There's $500 worth of wine in each bottle, and some 3,500 Screaming Eagle. And he's got books. Like if you do a FaceTime with somebody and they're sitting with books behind them, you're in trouble. You better have your shit together.
Book back here. Somewhere.
I don't have a book in my house. I'm not lying to you.
Really?
Not a book. Not one. Isn't that wild?
That is kind of wild, actually.
This was a good pod. We went heavy on the front end. Let's wrap it up on the back end. It's
I'm with you.
Gonna be a great week. We got Stars coming up on Saturday, Vancouver tomorrow. By the time people will see this, Vancouver will probably be in the middle of a game. But real quick, final thoughts, Stars Saturday.
I'm very happy that the game is almost meaningless. That's how good the Avs have played starting that road trip. There was a point where we thought that game might be first place in the Central and first place in the NHL. And right now, if the Avs don't win that game against Dallas, who cares? Their lead is so big. Yeah. They're not far away from clinching first overall, guys. Like, it's awesome.
You take care of business against Vancouver, you took care of business against Calgary. That's what you have to do. And then like that, the opportunities dwindle for teams to reel you in. But I will say, Dallas, St. Louis back-to-back is not a cakewalk, right?
No,
because St. Louis
2 more games
battling
against Calgary.
Agreed. Yes, agreed. Yeah, but
It's
yes,
gonna be awesome.
Dallas game. Dallas is seemingly mostly healthy. We're seemingly mostly healthy. It'd be fun. Be fun to watch. We don't get to work it, unfortunately.
Yeah, even though I say it's meaningless in the standings, there's a ton of meaning to the guys.
Yeah.
I think they want to set a precedent.
Yeah.
It'll be the last time they see each other before what the best odds are to the second round. So here we go. Mm-hmm. Send a message.
Can I just wrap it up with this? Do I have a crooked eye and a crooked mouth, or is my computer tilted?
A crooked eye? Get closer to the camera. Well, I think the one side's a little swollen.
This?
Yeah, that looks a little swollen. I don't think it's crooked. I think you just got some swelling. It's just some drainage.
That is one punchable face, guys. That is one big punchable face.